This week, I'm taking you back to Morocco, to a part I've never been to, a desert unknown to many, and to a music festival that not many people hear of. This is Taragalte, a desert music celebration which goes beyond the sound. Desert culture is about freedom and the nomadic lifestyle, which I tried to explore with many layers on my way there. Are we capable of deciding without a plan and heading to the unknown, a place not known to tourists, but believing in the abundance of the universe? Are we capable to see beyond what chains us, detach from our vision to really understand what the real nomads live through in the desert? Or do we always need to be in control of our plans to get a sense of freedom? I decided to completely surrender, booking a one-way flight to the unknown, not expecting the outcome of life's magic when you put your full trust in its endless possibilities. Although I booked many flights to Morocco over the course of my life, this was the first one I was uncertain about. I had to find a way from Marrakesh to the unknown desert of Mhamid by using different means of public transportation. Somehow, something told me to get on that flight and worry about the details later. So here I was again, in Marrakesh, with a whole 10-hour journey waiting for me. So, I'm back in Morocco. I'm at the airport of Marrakesh. And I literally have no idea what the plan is. I'm supposed to go to this festival. I don't have the contact of the organizer who said I could come. Usually when you get out of an airport, you go to a hotel to check in. It's 10 p.m. right now, but I'm not checking in into a hotel tonight. I'm checking in at the bus station to take a bus for 8 hours and to wake up in a place that I've never been before. It's the door of the Sahara. And yeah, I don't know why I keep doing this adventure. I have no clue what's going to go on, but let's see. There is a certain magic in uncertainty, so. It was long, but as I woke up to the sunrise in a part of Morocco I was yet to discover, I remembered exactly why I do this. The movement, the quest for something new, different. Yes, it is scary and unknown. But looking back at the way I had travelled in Morocco this year, none of the truly memorable moments would have happened if it wasn't for this exact desire for the adventure every time. Morning, so I just arrived in Zagora. Oh, I have still no idea what I'm doing, but I'm hungry. And wow, look at that behind me. First glimpse of the desert. So go find some food. You can tell on my face, I've only slept like 2 hours on that bus. So I'm functioning on 2 hours sleep in a place where I've never been, trying to get to a place I don't know still with means I'm not aware of. Yay! Welcome back to South Morocco, Amal. This is really deep south. The sunrise lit up the south landscapes like a painting, and a slow gradient of indigo blues washed away to give us a sky so bright and crisp that made every corner look aesthetic. After arrived at Zagora, with zero sleep in the tank, and still no idea how to get to Mhamid, I couldn't help but feel a sense of comfort and well-being by being surrounded by clean air and the excitement of fellow festival goers. I was on the right track and only my intuition was guiding. Mhamid.
حميد أجنتي الربع.
So now I'm in a shared taxi and you have to wait for people to get on before you move. So this is the last leg to my final destination, Mhamid. After taking the shared taxi from Zagora, I was in Mhamid. Mhamid town is the start of the Sahara Desert. It is known for its vast dune landscapes that stretch out to beyond the border into Algeria. I had managed to find an Airbnb last minute and met with the host who came to pick me up, then to go to the camp. The last thing I expected was to meet fellow travelers and nomads like myself, who turned out to be exactly what was needed for this festival adventure. And just like that, I am in the desert, the start of Sahara, and it stretches all the way to Algeria, to Mali, to Mauritania. So it feels really special to be here at the door. The camp itself was etched right in the middle of the dunes, and I immediately felt a sense of comfort and coziness from the earthy tones, the soft fabrics, and the sand through my feet. There was also a quiet, unspoken understanding between women of high intuition. Something felt very nurturing and right with my surrounding, like I wasn't alone at all. We sat and contemplated the sunset in silence. The plan for this festival formed right here and there, with complete strangers who oddly felt familiar and very right for this journey. Wow.
Playing catch with a bird. See Sophia?
Yeah. Look, what's her name?
Shula.
This is Shula. Gorgeous. Bub.
Or oh, she's gonna love your stones, eh?
Oh yeah.
She's got a little vegetation on her beak. And she likes sitting on your head because she makes it enough.
Should I put on your head?
Oh, she loves Sophia's hair.
Really?
Yeah, she loves Sophia's hair. See Sophia?
This is the mama.
See Sophia? Look. See Sophia? Go.
Oh, there we are.
Like,
Landed on my head
this one
instead.
out.
Let's see. Oh, it's like a head massage.
Yeah.
It's nice.
You know, like,
If you stand as you would, like just adjust your posture, like stand however you want. Yeah, she'll
I'll
adjust to you.
dance.
Yeah, she
Oh,
vibes.
cool. I found
That's it. That's who you're dancing
my
with.
new buddy. Yeah, my new dancing partner. Wow. I didn't think I'd be so comfortable with a bird on my head.
I know. Same. The first time I was like,
So we're ready to go to the festival of the desert Taragalte. I met some incredible girls, 3 girls who are in the camp with me, and they're a big fan of desert music, and we're going together. Go dressed by the wonderful Sofia. Who's herself getting dressed. The outfit. Can I film you?
yes.
So we are Sophia. Believe it or not, she's actually Brazilian. That doesn't appear.
This is not
It's
what I
too
usually
cheap.
look like.
The uncertainty carried on even as we arrived, as all I had to enter this festival was a message from an organizer. But with pure intention always comes pure outcome, and I managed to get a feel for the festival from all the angles, the press area and the crowd area. I chose to be with the crowd the first day, taking the whole experience in without judgment and exactly for what it was.
العفو يا مولانا.
This was a brand new lay of Morocco that was presented to me, and that came to me for a learning. It hit me then that I hadn't come to this festival, but this festival had come to me for a true learning process. Day 2 carried on with the same spontaneity and feel for the surroundings. As I was getting closer to these incredible women who expressed their freedom in this setting, we found our common ground, prioritizing our strong feminine values, sharing our difficult past and creating a safe space to discuss what made us strong and what brought us to this point. With this shared sense of community and sisterhood that was forming, we went to day 2 with a local band, being guided by our gut and understanding our boundaries fully. We've got some guests, extra passengers, unconventionally. Oh my god! Hey! Hey! what the bands expressed about Sahara life is actually how they live and what prompts them to write music. At the end of it all, it's really about freedom. You can't define a desert nomad. They come from all walks of the continent. This was a true celebration of that. Morocco, Senegal, Mali, it didn't matter when it came to their sound.
Alright, so I'm here with Mustafa. So what can you tell us about Mhamid?
Visit the desert, rest and feel free, and if you need something with all the people from here, you will have it. So we are living here in the small houses and under the tents, and we enjoy the time. Every time we come to the festival, and we enjoy it with these people. We meet another people, new people, so we are happy here.
Yes, and we're happy to be here and to be welcomed by you. Everyone here is so welcoming, and they really embrace the culture around. You really embrace it so well, and this festival is a testament to that celebration of freedom, of just relaxing here in the desert and enjoying this incredible music. And he's been playing some tunes for us. So what inspires you to listen to this music? What do you think inspired the desert music?
We play desert music, and we write songs down when it is by the night. We write the music, and we try to put it on the guitar and play, and we record the music on the studio and try to give to the people our music that they can enjoy it. Yes.
Wow, lovely. Thank you so much. And he's kindly taken us to the door of the festival for day 2, and I'm about to go in with the girls and explore the fusion with the African artists this year. So I'm gonna go and see them as well. نسميتك؟
سعيد. السلام عليكم. نتمنى قاعد تكونوا بخير. احنا رانا متواجدين في فيستيفال تاراغالت. مرحبا بالجميع غدا ان شاء الله مع جروب تاراغالت ان شاء الله. غادي ان شاء الله ندوزو سهرة زينة في خاطر كاع الجمهور اللي راه يتابعنا، ورانا نشكركم بزاف، وحنا فرحانين بالحضور ديالنا في الفيستيفال ديال تاراغالت، ومرحبا بكم حتى نتوما في الفيستيفال، وان شاء الله نتمنى كل عام تزورونا.
Right, so it's day 2, and the behind the scenes with the artist sound checking. Got a pass press, so I'm part of the press, but to take behind the scene footage of artists getting ready and of the whole festival vibe. I feel so honored and privileged to be here and meeting them. We've got artists from Senegal, and the popular the ambassador of this festival, is also joining us. Can't wait to see her performance. It's amazing talent here today, and Tartit from Mali. It's gonna be really amazing, and I can't wait to take it all in here from right next to the stage. Hey, ça va? Tu t'appelles comment? Hein, Omar? Omar, tu te sens bien?
Non, c'est Baro.
Baro. T'es prêt pour ce soir?
Oui.
Ouais. Merci. Bah, bon courage, hein? Alors, je suis ici avec Djibril. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Comment ça va? Ça se passe le festival?
Ça va, ça se passe très bien. Nous sommes contents de participer à ce grand festival continental.
C'est vraiment magnifique. Et j'aimerais vous poser quelques questions. Alors, qu'est-ce qui vous inspire ici au Maroc?
Écoutez, nous sommes très très heureux de prendre part à ce festival. Je pense que nous partageons beaucoup de valeurs avec le Maroc. On vient d'en discuter tout à l'heure. On l'appelle le Maya au Mali. L'humanisme, les valeurs de solidarité, de vivre ensemble, d'entraide, les valeurs des liens de parenté. C'est que la dame la chante, elle parle du Balimaya. Le Balimaya, c'est les liens de parenté entre les hommes dans la société, qui est vraiment fort, qui fait que moi, j'ai l'obligation d'être solidaire avec mon parent, de l'aider en cas de difficulté. C'est ça. Ce festival-là, on partage aussi un programme avec le festival Taragalte, et la caravane culturelle pour la paix. Une caravane, comme vous le savez, sur le plan historique, nos peuples traversaient le désert du Sahara de façon vice-versa, que ce soit les Maliens ou les Marocains. Donc il faut continuer, on est dans cette dynamique de brassage des cultures, de solidarité des cultures pour dire que nous sommes un seul peuple. Voilà.
C'est magnifique, merci beaucoup.
Merci.
As the festival ended, the friendships that had formed were undeniable and had just started. The women performing, the people coming together, forming a bond. Even though we were homeless after our time at the camp, with 17 bags around us, somehow we knew it was all going to work out. We ended up staying in a much nicer camp, surrounded by palm groves, where our freedom expressed itself a little bit better. We gathered around campfire and played music overnight, bonded over the festival's music, and formed further friendships that even got us hitchhiking all together to the town. It hit me then that the uncertainty of a trip always comes with a guaranteed outcome at the end of it all. Whether it's positive or negative, the lessons you gain from following your freedom of movement and choice is life's most valuable school. And as freedom is everyone's birthright.
How long we got?
Timer. Everybody in. You guys can keep hugging.
Keep it like that.
We'll just surround you with love.
Hey, hi, break it up. Mhamid, stop hugging, all right? Enough of this love. No, look for a picture. Oh.
Is it like...
What is going on?